Real karate training is hard work. Listen to me and do exactly what I say, or go back to Japan. You must be serious about training. You must challenge yourself. If you sweat and work hard every day, good results will come back to you. Let's begin. This is USA Oyama Karate Perfect Karate video. Although we cannot include all of the basic techniques of Oyama Karate in this video, we will cover the most important training points. If studied closely, this video will improve your karate skills. After Gadambarai, after Soto Uke, how are you going to attack? How are you going to control your opponent? A block is not just a block. Blocks are also a way to start an attack.
Front snap kick. This is almost offense, right? If you block like that, that's a block position, 50-50 like that, right? If you block like that, Just watch about his back kick, spin hand like this. You know it, but you know this position, you gotta attack fast. I want to attack to this side. A lot of people go like that. Really fight, not gonna work like this.
In real fighting, you can't just step into position and get in a finishing shot. It's a lie. Just in movies, not in real fighting. So, if you want to move in on your opponent, you have to really go in. You have to clash. Soto-uke is best for moving in on your opponent. Bap and clash. Then you can take him down or do whatever you want. Soto-uke and 3 basic footwork techniques. Soto-uke is most effective against attacks that come straight in toward your body. Uchi-uke is best against attacks that come in from the outside. A block is not only for defense.
外から来る技に対する内受け、どの受けも体勢を崩さず。
You put on the back to it, too late to move it. You understand? Block position there. Offense position. Offense position. Right? Okay, now outside attack. Mass shooting. Right there. Uchiuke. Okay? Hey, outside. Hard block to get over, don't you? Huh? Okay, one more time. This is hard block. Too much body movement. Too much body movement, right? Whenever you move the body too much, you couldn't block it. I mean, even you block it, for block.
When you block, you have to think, how will you attack?
1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, right?
When you block different attacks, up, down, outside, inside, you have to think how you will attack.
You have
to learn how to read your opponent, to react to his attack as he initiates it. Lateral movement after Soto-uke. You have to make it difficult for your opponent to read your movement. You have to disguise your movements. Shudan Soto-uke. When you move in with an inside block in a real fight, you have to drop your weight and really move in and make contact. Take advantage of your opponent by breaking his form. Use your right hand Soto-uke to throw him off balance. When you block, your eyes should stay intense. Don't just block. Show your fighting spirit. You have to think of what you will do after you put your opponent off balance. Outside and push.
This time step outside. So,
Gedambarai. Downward blocks are for defense against straight attacks to the body.
柔らかく、鋭く。
Relax your body, make it flexible, and block with a sharp, quick movement. You should feel like you are blocking with your whole body.
Get to use all body. Not just hand, use all body block. Block for attack, okay? Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Blocks are for attacking. Blocking is a part of fighting. We practice Soto Uke and Gadambarai. Both blocks feel most natural against a straight-to-the-body attack. If you try to use an Uchi Uke, it won't feel natural. It won't be quick enough. Soto Uke and Gadambarai are much better against a straight attack because it's easier to keep your balance and move freely. When you block, you have to maintain a neutral and balanced body position. Blocking is a part of fighting, and fighting is aggressive. Blocks are for attacking, not only for blocking. You have to make blocking a part of your attack. You step, switch, and slide as you block. Front high kicks. When you train with front high kick, you learn how the upper body moves as you kick, as well as developing speed and power. Train by moving left and right as you do high kicks. Also build up to doing more than one kick per breath. Do 3 or 4 kicks for each breath you take. Front snap kicks look simple, but you must practice different variations on fighting stances, postures, and footwork with front snap kick until you're comfortable with them. Fake your opponent and break his timing. You can change the angle of your knee and the speed of your front kick. Train by doing several front foot front kicks with only one breath. There are many ways of using a front snap kick. Back foot, front movement, fake to the face, and so on. Use your snap kick to fake your opponent out and break his timing. Bring your knee up and fake. It's very hard to hit your opponent in the face with a front snap kick. Your target area should be the middle area of the body. You have to learn the essence of the front snap kick through practice. Now block and follow right away with the front snap kick. Now use a combination to open your opponent's midsection, then attack with a front snap kick, or do the opposite. Kick, then attack from the outside with a punch. Roundhouse kick. First, raise your knee alongside your body, then kick with a large motion. The position of your raised knee determines the angle and speed of your roundhouse kick. If you raise your knee more to the front, your kick will be quicker. If you raise it to the side, your kick will have more power. Practice both. Generally, front snap kicks are faster because your knee is raised in front of your body, but in certain situations, a roundhouse kick can be faster. You have to think when you use a roundhouse kick because it takes a little longer, and during that time, you leave certain parts of your body vulnerable to attack. You have to learn how to protect those vulnerable areas when you throw a roundhouse kick. That's a main point to think of when you do a roundhouse kick. You can use a front foot front snap kick to stop your opponent when he's punching or when he's using a roundhouse kick. It really doesn't work to use it on the inside of someone's leg. It's always better to go in toward the stomach. It's more reliable that way. Roundhouse kicks take more time to do, and good timing is what will protect your opening. There are all sorts of roundhouse kicks, lower, middle, with the ball of your foot or instep, and high. You can kick several times. Do low, then high, high, then low, block, then kick, fake, then kick, or move, then kick. These are all ways of setting up before the big motion of a roundhouse kick.
下にやる。はい。よし。よし。よし。よし。よし。
The difference between front kick and roundhouse kick is a different knee position. That's what determines the speed and angle of the technique.
膝の位置が違うけどな。大体ね、稽古長年してるやつはね、膝がね、パッと上がるとこう上がるわけこう。
An experienced fighter can read the direction of your kick just by the knee position. So when you fake, you have to use your shoulders. You can't be so obvious.
前蹴りにして。
Pick your knee up outside, then front kick instead, or raise it front, then roundhouse.
今度は回し蹴りから前蹴り。前蹴りから回し蹴り。それね、相手にね、自分の攻撃のパターンの癖をつけさせる。癖をね、知らせるの。例えばね、俺がこっちからこっちから左の回し蹴り。
You have to fool your opponent by making him think you're in the habit of using a certain technique or combination, then change to surprise him. For example, do front kick, front kick, front kick, then roundhouse kick. You must practice until you can comfortably train with back foot and front foot, moving back and forth, and also kicking with the knee at different angles.
Hizageri.
Hizageri, knee kick. Practice by trying to touch your knee to your chest. Practice side, back, and front. Also practice different angles.
前後左右どのアングルからでも蹴れる稽古をする。前足、奥足のどちらでも自由に蹴れるまで稽古をする。相手を置いて間合いとタイミングの稽古。
Practice distance and timing with your partner. There are two kinds of low kick, with your instep and with your shin. Your kick comes from up to down. Lift, move in slightly with your pivot foot, and drop your weight as you kick, side to side. When you kick to the inside of the leg, use an upward motion. Let's go. Your kick comes from up to down. Move in slightly with your pivot foot and drop your weight as you kick. You can also kick side to side. When you kick to the inside of the leg, use an upward motion.
上から横から3違うから
High, then side to side, then down to up. Low kick and knee kick and low kick. Knee kick straight in, then knee kick from outside to in.
まず膝蹴りで崩して
You can put your opponent off balance, then follow with a low kick or knee kick from the outside. If you step in 45 degrees and try a roundhouse kick, it's easy to block. It's instinctive to block that way. It's a natural reaction. So you should try to attack his blind side. Now we'll train by faking straight and attacking outside, and faking outside and attacking straight in.
掛け蹴り。横蹴り。
When you use a backspin technique, turn your head, shoulders, and waist quickly to get your target in sight and use as big a motion as possible when you kick. From fighting position, you must step in at a 45-degree angle to hit your target at the most powerful part of your kick. First, swing your leg straight, then kick with a hook motion. Use your front shoulder, then your hip. Your hip position is very important. Your hip should point slightly past the point you want to hit. Your hip should lead you to the target. If you want to hit high, lead high with your hip. If you want to hit middle, that's where your hip should point. With a partner, practice backspin kicks faking with your shoulder and waist movement. This will help test your partner's timing and reflexes. Back kick. It is important to shift your weight to your pivot foot quickly, so you don't telegraph the technique. Now practice turning and kicking with your pivot foot to surprise your opponent.
頭と肩の
It
回
is
転
important
で
to
相手
shift
を
your
誘
weight
い
to your pivot foot
逆足の
quickly
後ろ蹴
so
り
you don't telegraph the technique. Roundhouse kick followed by back spin kick.
回し蹴りから後ろ回し蹴り
Crowd your opponent, then change your angle, then 1-2 kick.
逆だぞ右で入るよしよいしょいこうほれよ組み手でね一番大切なのは
When you're fighting and you miss with a kick, don't stop your momentum. Follow with another kick that uses your momentum. Don't break the flow.
一本とワン呼吸一呼吸遅れちゃうからそこでそこで崩されるんだだからタッタッタッ的に
You have to know how all these techniques combine together in a fighting situation.
全部の技があるわけだ基本っていうのは正規に対する受けは何かじゃあこの受けに対する技は何かってこうやってそれがこう積み重なって基本ができてるんだからわかるだろそこまでちゃんとねだから技の性質をよく考えて全部それを総合してやるのが手を組むんだよ組み手だよわかる待てがじゃあ今度はね後ろ蹴りもいくらでもあるよ
When you are at close range, you can't raise your knee to do a back kick.
まっすぐからこう誘って受けてくる今度はまっすぐからこう誘って外からかけるとフックしてかけるとねまっすぐからだから制限好きから回しと同じだよまっすぐから外から下から上から下とだから注意しなきゃダメだよかかとをほとんど使うから特にね一番大切なのはね後ろ蹴りのねまっすぐの後ろ蹴りでね膝がね狭いところで蹴るときはね膝を上げたら遅いわけ狭いところで蹴るときは膝を下から上げる下からねだから思いっきり中段を狙うときは膝が基本
When
通
you
り
have some room, you can do it like in
基
basics.
本通り胸をグッと締めて
You can do it 3 ways. Raise your knee, then hit middle, low, and high. When you use a back spin kick, first rotate your shoulders, then your hip.
後ろ外から回す蹴りは必ず腰と肩で角度を持って分かった
体の動きに合った技のコンビネーション
Use arm guards to practice your crescent kick as a way of breaking your opponent's hand position to create openings and put him off balance.
突き技にするか蹴り
Your
技に
personal fighting style will come to you after continuous practice. You have to build your fighting style on the techniques that best fit your body type and abilities. Your fighting style reflects your personality and your individual spirit.
あくまでも自分の技と力の特徴を出すことが肝心である。自分の体に合った技を磨くことが空手を通じて己を知り、己を高め、己の個性を完成させることだ。